If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Hugs, bougie kiss, mwah, bougie kiss, mwah. Hi guys, how are you? Let's jump into the intro really quick and just get out of the way. Okay. If you would like coaching with yours truly or anything else that I may offer on my website, www.lawofasssumptionprincess.com, and you already know that you better read the disclaimer. It makes everything easier for you. It makes everything easier for me. And it just makes everything easier for the both of us. Let's talk about this. Actually, let's talk about this while I take a sip of water from my gorgeous Paris Hilton cup. Damn, how long has it been since I did drink of the day? Well, drink of the day is water, like I just said, out of my gorgeous Paris Hilton cups. I love the Paris. I think y'all already know this because I talk about them all the time, but I love the Paris Hilton cups, y'all. Like, they're just so cute to me, and they're pink. Like, y'all, I've been doing the 75 hard challenge, if y'all know what that is, and I'm on day 11. Okay, it is definitely a challenge to say the least, but I'm on day 11 and I have been drinking water so much, and I have been going to the gym every day, and to be honest, I'm tired. Like, y'all already know that I'm a gym goer. Well, most of y'all do, if you like follow me like that. You know that I'm like a gym goer, and I love the gym anyway, like just as it is. But like the consistency aspect of going every day is something that is new to me. I usually go 3 to 4 times a week. So it's definitely like kind of pushing me, you know? Cluster lashes for the win. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, y'all, video topic. I want to talk about this. Okay, I'm sorry. The adult gummy just set in. Okay, anyway, so when it comes to frustration it's a normal feeling. It is a part of this human experience, and it is going to come to the surface from time to time. And guess what? That's okay. That is okay. Okay? Where things start to get a little shaky and a little uncertain, right, is when you start to convince yourself that because you are experiencing these moments or emotions of frustration or moments of doubt or fear or whatever emotion that it is, you can really apply this to anything, any kind of emotion that you would like deem as unfavorable in the moment of experiencing it. All right. The problem starts to seep in when you convince yourself that because you are experiencing this emotion or thinking this thought in this present moment, that means that you are a victim, or that means that the law isn't working, or like you drawing this conclusion to this meaning something inherently negative or victim based about you. That's the problem, not the emotions themselves, not the thoughts themselves, right? The conclusion that you are drawing about yourself or about your manifestation in general because of this emotion, because of this thought, that's the problem. That is the issue. And that is what I have been trying so long to get you guys to realize, because when I was in the beginning phases of my law of assumption journey, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? I was almost like sending myself into a constant tizzy or spiral every time I seemingly was experiencing something that I would deem as unfavorable. I thought that I was fucking up. And then I would get myself like super anxious and get myself like super concerned for no reason, when all I had to do is say, okay, I'm experiencing this emotion currently, I'm experiencing this thought currently, but this isn't stopping anything. This isn't taking anything away from me. I could have saved myself such a headache if I would have focused more so on my state of being and who I know myself to be versus the thought itself, versus the emotion itself, because those things pass. You cannot let a temporary thought or temporary emotion control your long-term feelings, point of view, and state, and also sense of self and self-concept, because that in itself is temporary. That emotion is temporary. That thought is temporary. How you perceive you, who you know yourself to truly be, like at your true core essence, that is forever. That is something that, like I tell y'all all the time too, No person or circumstance will ever be able to take away your validity, who you know yourself to be, and your capability. Like, nobody can do that. Even if you experience something that you feel like, okay, maybe this person hurt my feelings. Why does that have to mean that you are a victim? Why does that have to mean that you never get what you want? Why does that have to mean that you can't manifest? And that in itself, when you are aware of those thoughts, when you are aware of like those kind of conclusions that you're drawing, when you're so quick to just give up that part of yourself, when you're so quick to just give away that essence that makes you truly who you are, that's when you become aware that that is a self-concept issue. I was talking a little bit about self-concept issues in my last upload as well, because these are key indicators that, okay, I am still somewhere along the lines not really buying into the fact that I am the operant power and that my self-concept is my guiding force, right? Like, I'm still thinking that there's something that's gonna give me some type of validity, and that just isn't true. So when you are having these moments, instead of punishing yourself, let them be indicators. Let them be indicators of, okay, I need to change my perspective on this thing, but I don't need to just default to this nasty belief that this is taking something away from me, or that this is hijacking me of being my ideal self. Because then what happens is you're convincing yourself that there's some type of boogeyman, that there's some type of fight that you have to brace yourself for. And then you get anxious, and then you get frustrated, which is okay, but you are still harboring all of those emotions and not restructuring them. You get what I'm saying? When you can take an emotion or a feeling like frustration and look at the state where it's coming from, instead of berating yourself, okay, and convincing yourself that the end is nigh, it's Armageddon and nothing's gonna work and blah, 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 blah. If you could just restructure and pay attention to what that thought is telling you, and restructure it to your benefit, you will be moseying the fuck along. Because you will realize, okay, it's not that I need to be afraid of this. It's not that I need to be mad at this. It's not that I need to give my power away to this. I just need to be aware of what is stemming from it, what that's telling me. You gotta literally, when practicing this law, I swear to you, you have to literally, when it comes to everything, look at it as, this can be gas to fuel my car. This is gas to fuel my car to get me farther along on my journey, okay? And like, that's a conclusion that I came to early on too, because I realized, okay, wait, there really isn't anything, there's no such thing as anything bad, because if my perspective and my state and my self-concept is on the accord of everything benefits me, and that's my governing belief over my reality, even when I have these feelings and these moments, that could still just be something to benefit me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally using everything as fuel, as a means to push me forward, not anything to hold me back. And that all stems from me. That all stems from me shifting my perspective, shifting the way that I look at the situation. It's like I'm literally making the conscious choice to not view anything as, oh, this is taking something away from me. Oh, this means something inherently negative about me. I've chosen to abandon that state. I've chosen to abandon that version of self. I have divorced that version of self. I have decided that we no longer have anything in common. Like, we just don't have anything to do with each other, right? So if I'm separate from that, and I was never really embedded in that to begin with, because that was never my true identity, now I understand that there's no such thing as a loss. There's no such thing as anything slowing me down. There's no such thing as anything getting in my way. It's just me. All I'm experiencing is self. So all of this, it has to be beneficial. It has to be amazing. It has to be helpful. It has to be propelling me forward, because I made that conscious decision. So the next time that you feel these emotions of frustration, you feel whatever the hell it is, you know, the array of emotions that humans feel, right? Instead of psyching yourself out and convincing yourself something negative about yourself that is honestly not going to help you and really essentially just a waste of your precious, precious, precious time and your precious consciousness, reformulate it. Reformulate it. Ask yourself, well, why am I assuming that this means something negative about me? Because that obviously is an indicator that I am not where I need to be when it comes to how I perceive myself. And even if that's the conclusion that you came to, like, I, need to be a little more aware, again, that doesn't have to mean that you still don't have your shit, you still can't get what you want. Like, stop making barriers. Stop making barriers and make forward projections. Stop making problems and make consistent solutions. And you will thank yourself in the long run. I'm gonna stop right here because I don't want to get like too rambly. I just wanted this video to kind of be straight to the point and like just clear and concise and let y'all know, like, you are not a victim in your own world. Even in the midst of these emotions, even in the midst of these frustrations, it doesn't matter. You're still not a victim. Stop being so ready to draw these unhelpful conclusions about yourself that you don't even need to have. Like, you don't even need to have it. You're not binded to a victim contract. You're not binded to a victim contract. Restructure how you are viewing everything in your reality. It will get you so far, okay? Here I'm gonna put my social medias. All right, make sure that you're following me on every single social media so that you can keep up with me when I'm not on here. And until next time, you know that I love you. I love you. I love you.
I'll be switching in positions.